Pinky Marie back here with my part 3 of Pinky Plays Resident Evil 0. This is the second time I'm gonna try and stream this because the first time I got a power line and I couldn't get it to work, so I moved back into my other room with all my stuff. And then I couldn't get the power line to work. So what I've done, I've moved back into the sitting room where the internet router is, and I'm wired in through a LAN cable now, like I was yesterday and every other day that I've streamed. So basically that was a waste of money. I can't get it to work. I'm gonna return it, but for the time being I'm back in here in the sitting room. I've had to move the stuff this morning once to that room to try out the power line, and I've moved it back literally a couple of minutes ago to come and basically stream it again from the room where the wireless router is, so that I can connect with a wire to the router with an Ethernet wire or local area connection, local area network, LAN. So we're back playing Resident Evil 0 on stream again, guys. Thank you all for all the support you've given me. Yeah, so let's get into it.
Resident Evil 0.
I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for this time. I don't know if many people are going to join the stream, but well, we will see, won't we? So guys, I just want to say as well, for all your support and your subscribes and your likes and your comments, you guys are awesome and you're helping me to be basically the best that I can be. YouTube is a lot of things for me. It's a platform which makes me interact with other people, and that means that I have to interact, I have to socialize, which is something I'm not great at. But that's part of the reason I do YouTube. Part is because I want to make the world a better place. That's probably the biggest part of it. And yeah, you guys are enabling me to do all that stuff. That's amazing. So thank you guys. You guys will never know how much I appreciate all you do for me. But hopefully me saying it here will help. So hopefully you guys can understand by me saying it how important you guys all are to me. And as always, if you do like this video, you like the content that I've been uploading and bringing to you guys, please make sure you subscribe so you can see when I next upload, because my upload times, I have no set schedule, so at least that way you'll see, especially if you hit the notification bell, you'll see when I'm uploading, so that you can come along and enjoy the streams with me. And feel free to like my videos if you do actually enjoy watching my videos. Liking my videos is a good way to get my videos more seen on YouTube, and as a result of that, as I become more famous as a YouTuber, I'll have more money to buy stuff like cameras, eventually probably move to a better house that has better wires in it, and that, you know, because I mean there are problems with this house. It's not, this flat I have, it's not the best flat, but it's not the worst either. Like, it beats being homeless. But anyway guys, without further ado, I don't know why I say ado. Without further ado, let's get into Resident Evil 0 and see what we can do. Or, to make a meme of it, see what we can do. Anyway guys, so yeah. So I just have to take a minute to think where I was last time when we left off. Billy has industrial water. Now, I can only guess that I have to take that somewhere and put it into the water that's been treated to remove impurities, so it's clean, clear water by the sounds of it. Billy has currently got his shotgun equipped. Let's go ahead and switch to his handgun. I have my handgun equipped. And I don't actually know where we use the clean water. I remember last time I went through here. I mean, I should do, it was only last night, but I have horrible memory problems. So I went through there, I ended up on the other side of the facility, and I came back to come and grab Billy and to find a save point. So if I keep going, we should find the way back. as always guys, you guys are awesome, and you girls out there that are subscribed or watching at least my videos. You guys make me being a YouTuber, me being successful, and it's not happened yet, obviously, but I mean with my 7 subscribers, but if you guys keep liking and keep watching my videos, there will come a time where I become successful as YouTubers, and as a YouTuber, and that means that I'll be able to bring you guys better content. It means I'll be able to get off the sick from my depression and my anxiety, and I'll actually, like, I envision YouTube having great psychological effects on me. The more that I do videos and the more that people see my videos, the more people recommend even games for me to play and stuff like that. Like, my videos will get better if you guys like, comment and subscribe, and if you tell your friends about my videos, that kind of thing. Word of mouth is probably one of the most powerful ways someone can be famous, or become famous. But anyway, all that aside guys, I don't know, I want to tell you guys how awesome you are for watching my videos. Like, I'm still technically nowhere, but I would be even more nowhere if not for you guys. So you guys keep being awesome and being yourself. Okay, so Investigators Report 2. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When this all started, did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were a surprise to the head honchos too. The things in the woods, just starting to attack people, that had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. But the guards, our fellow soldiers, they must still be around. Well, whatever, don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make. Considering there's a body there, I'm guessing he chose himself. Okay, let's just check our health status. Fine. Okay, so aside from that note, I don't see anything up here of great importance or relevance. I mean, there's a red agent here. A green chemical. Okay, well what does a green chemical do? I know guys, let's go back down the ladders. I also have plans to make my own, like, what do you call it? Well, like, avatar pic for YouTube, but also, like, the background image when you click on my channel. But that stuff takes a lot of skill, and I just don't have that skill. So if there are any of you guys out there that would be willing to make me a cool background for my channel, and I realise considering I'm not like, this would be free of charge by the way, and I realise that I'm not famous, so there's probably not many people out there that would willingly make something that awesome for free, but I don't know if I have the skills to do it myself unless I draw something on a piece of paper and then like screenshot it on my, take a picture on my tablet and then upload it to YouTube as my background picture. But that stuff's hella awkward to do. So I don't know. I want a cool picture that says Pinky Plays and like something that implies like I play games girly. Or says Girl Gamer or something. I know I used to have a picture a long time ago for one of my backgrounds on my phone or something that said it was a picture of a girl with a sniper, which I didn't make, which is why I don't use it. But I used to go by the name of Sophie a long time ago, so I wrote Sophie Girl Gamer using paint on my netbook when I used to have one. I don't know, anything really, just if it's girly and it shows like has references to some kind of game. I don't know. Just anything really would be cool. My only thing that I ask is that it's girly. If any of you do take the initiative and do that. And like I say, I wouldn't be that I wouldn't be able to pay you for it because I don't get much money myself. I mean, this week, like, the 28th was my birthday, and for my birthday I didn't buy anything. All I bought myself, because I only had like £55 to spare, all I bought myself was my power line that I thought I needed. And I do need a power line, but I mean, that's literally all I bought myself, and that doesn't even work. So that's just been a massive waste of money for me. It might be something I'm doing, it might not, but I'm going to return it. You have a 30-day guarantee with Argos, so... And I don't really think it's Argos as a company's fault. It's unfortunate that either A, it doesn't work because of technical difficulties, or B, I cannot get it to work. I know there's an app that you can get it to work, but I've seen people say they can get it to work without the app, so I am having not much luck with the app so far. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. Maybe I'll buy another one in the future when I eventually have saved up enough money to move house, but I've been in this house less than a year, like since December last year, in this flat, so I don't really see there being much chance of me being able to move for like another year and a half, give or take, before I can actually request to be moved somewhere else. It's not that I don't like the house, like, I do, but I don't know, I liked it when we first moved in, and then like some stuff happened and that left a sour taste in my mouth, and now I like the house on one side but I don't like it in another. But then that could be depression as well, I suppose. Like with depression you just get fed up with stuff, and then I don't know. I think with depression you get fed up easier than if you don't have depression. But that's just me guessing, I don't know that for definite. I'd say it was an educated guess, but I don't know that for definite. Wait, is this the train that burnt down? Oh, now we can use that pathway. Yeah, it's the train that crashed. What's this? Another combat knife. I thought only Billy started off with a combat knife. Well, anyway, there's an easy way back to the mansion facility. I genuinely don't know what the treated water's for, though. I also have 2 cups of tea here as well. But yeah, I don't know what the... Like, at the minute, as usual, I don't really know what I'm doing. So... like most things, it's just trial and error, I suppose. I mean, in all honesty, I don't actually know that much about... Oh, okay, so the tyrant smashed through here. If you don't know, for anyone that's new to Resident Evil as a franchise, if you don't know what a tyrant is, it's... well, actually, technically, this is the prototype tyrant that we faced, because I've got an achievement, a trophy, pardon me, that says proto-tyrant, something about killing a proto-tyrant. So, a tyrant basically is someone infected with the T-virus, who has mutated massively and has, in this case, has a big claw. There are tyrants in later Resident Evil series, before they evolve into like prototype tyrants. They are just like, kinda like Nemesis, but they don't look mutated, they're just really big, strong humans. It's like their skin's made of steel or something. To me, that's probably the best way to explain it. I have played a lot of Resident Evil games in my time, so this isn't entirely a blind playthrough, but the last time I played this... well, no, actually, I don't know if I ever played this personally before, but the last time I seen any gameplay of this was more than 10 years ago. So, I mean, I'm 27 now. I would say it would be at the very latest 13 or before, I would say. So yeah, so I really don't know what I'm doing here, so if any of you guys join the stream and you have an idea of what I should do, I'm all ears, because for me I'm just running around in circles. Oh come on, why did Billy not get on the flipping thing? Billy, come on. Yeah, that's more like it. So guys, yeah, I have my next trans appointment on the 14th of May, which is 2 weeks away, and I still smoke. I'm still trying to quit smoking. It's just, I want to do it without help. Like, I don't want any quit smoking aids such as Nicorette gum or those patches you get, because they leave sticky residue, I've heard, and that it's a B word to get the residue off. For some reason this door calls out to me. Maybe it's where we need to go. So yeah guys, oh. What? This is so annoying, like, I can't stress. So this... I want to call him the T word. The one that means a pregnant goldfish. So basically he hasn't followed me. It's like... Oh no, actually I get why that is. It's because I need to tell him to follow me because I went down the elevator without him, so he had to wait there. So yeah, that makes sense. I should have really thought about that, but oh well. Luckily I didn't go far before I realised. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to the character I play now.
This way.
Yeah.
And get Billy to follow me. It's a valve for controlling the flow of water through the pipe. There's no need to mess with it. I do like the level of details, like interacting with that has no relevance whatsoever to read that, or for them to even add in that description of that when you examine it. But what I love about Resident Evil is for the most games, like especially these older ones, they give you details you can interact with anything and learn about it, more or less. I mean, in the newer games that's not quite as necessary because they're more arcade based, whereas this was designed as a survival horror. Purification room. Hi to whoever's joined my stream. Welcome. This is a Pinky Plays Resident Evil 0 Part 3. As always, I'm blindly stumbling my way through the gameplay. I'm kinda stuck at this part. Billy has treated water that's been cleansed of all impurities, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, I went through here and I can't remember how I got to this room on the other side of this. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, is find how to get back to where I was without having to watch the last part of my last stream. Anyway, that aside, welcome to the stream. Oh, welcome to my other viewer of the stream as well. I had some issues earlier, like I bought a power line and which basically uses the mains power in your house, the mains wiring, to transfer internet signal through an Ethernet wire to different rooms of your house. It didn't work, so I moved to the other room to test it, and it didn't work, so I've not long ago, like I'd say about half an hour ago, considering this is a 20-minute stream, I've had to move everything back into my sitting room where the router is so that I can be wired in, hardwired as they call it, into the internet signal. I think it's out this way. And then maybe to the left here. Oh, okay, now it's telling me no one's watching. Well, thank you for the time you did watch. Ah, wait, I think I know where I am now. Or at least it's starting to make sense where I am. I'm just gonna check my mic levels quickly. It'll pause the game screen. Go to party screen. Party settings. Adjust microphone level. So just checking here, I am actually coming through pretty clear. So that's good. I don't know if any of that like came through on the stream, but yeah. I just checked and it seems I am coming through pretty clear, so that's always a good thing. Like that panel here, whatever it is, the electric thing, it seems like it has no use whatsoever. Which way did I come from? Probably that way, so I'll try going through this way. Just to find out that it's the exact way I came from. That happens to me a lot. And would you look at that, it is where I came from. Big surprise there. Reservoir room. Okie dokie. Ah, this is where we were. So there's dead bodies over there. And this is where I found Billy. Then the room I was in before, after I got on the quote unquote gondola, like the little cargo crate, then I ended up somewhere outside here, on this side. And through this door. Attention, shut this door after you. Oh no, warning. Same thing. Yeah, because that's the gondola that I got in. There's a lever here that I was tempted to interact with. But didn't, so I'm going to do so now. Come on, Rebecca, you can do it. I noticed when I was checking my voice levels on my mic, I sound very nasally today, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Like, there's nothing. As someone who watches other people, and I'm not saying that other people do sound nasally, but I know that I do a lot, and I apologize profusely to you guys for that being the case. It's funny, my voice is like really girly and feminine, and then I'll start the stream and this happens nearly every time. Like, it'll go really nasally and I'll get like a phlegmy throat and stuff. It's terrible. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here and see, hopefully this helps. But probably not. Oh, my little. Okay, so... yeah, can I... ah, I thought that's what we do. Wait, I can't even pick that up because I've got magnum rounds in my inventory. Yeah, that was silly of me. Okay, let's leave that here because I don't seem to need it. Billy gets a boost. So I know that that's the battery we need for the forklift. Oh look, cockroaches. And they're just gonna run away from them. They can easily take them out. Come on, fight. Pull up a fight. Yep. Told you so. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've seen larvae of these things upstairs. And Rebecca says, looks like nothing you've ever seen before, and I remember saying, really? Does it really? It looks exactly like those cockroach things. I don't actually know if they are cockroaches, but I don't know what they are. Suck from the other side. Okay. So let's go find the forklift. Then we can stick the battery in the forklift. We can also... Billy can control it and Rebecca can get... where are you going? This way, Billy, come on. Yes, so Billy can control it and Rebecca can go up and grab whatever it is that we need to grab. I think if we lower the water later we can climb down into here. Based purely on the fact that I can see a ladder there. Probably means that something we need, or a passageway, is down in the water there. But I'm just deducing that. I don't know if it's true. Mere guesswork. It's just elementary, dear Watson. Okay, so the battery goes here. You don't need to, really. All the fluid is gone. Pardon me. Would that be this industrial water? Nope. Examine. A high-powered battery used to supply electricity to high-powered machinery. Yes, obviously. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. All the fluid is gone. And you're not even going to hint what the battery fluid is. I don't know how to make battery fluid. Hang on, I have one last idea. Okay, I'm gonna run around like a headless chicken for a while. And see if I have any luck trying to formulate battery acid. Or battery fluid or whatever it's called. I anticipate already that I'm not gonna have much luck. But I don't like just immediately resorting to Google. I will do that if it's absolutely necessary. If, say in like 20 minutes to half an hour I still haven't figured it out, then it's not fair on you guys for me to. The guys and girls that do eventually join and watch the streams. It wouldn't be fair to make you guys and girls watch that. Just me running around endlessly, so. It says fluid, like it didn't say battery acid, it said fluid. I mean, I don't want to cheat, like I don't like just doing things for the sake of it. I don't think that's the right way. I don't like looking something up if I have the capacity to look to figure it out myself. I hate puzzles, I will say, but at the same time some are worthwhile doing, so. Do you know, streaming's a very weird thing, like the times where you're streaming and no one actually joins the stream, it kinda leaves you feeling a bit weird, like you're talking to yourself. I reckon it's something I'll eventually get used to, but yeah, no, it definitely makes you feel weird. You like, just, I don't know, in general you just feel weird. Since this is only a small room, I'm going to check up the ladders. I don't think it would be the stripping agent that you need in the battery. Bear with me guys, I'm just gonna go ask my flatmate something.
I'll go.
Okay.
Let's go!
Okay.
Yeah, I was just asking my flatmate what fluid you have in batteries, and I was like, obviously I thought of battery acid, but I don't know if that's the right fluid. And mixed to form a stripping agent. Well, it obviously isn't a stripping agent. Or is it? Like, I mean, yeah, we both thought battery acid. But then, like, how the fuck do you make battery acid is my question. I was like, but it says fluid, it doesn't say, like, the battery acid. And maybe I'm being dopey, but I realised that battery acid is like a liquid. Like a fluid, but still. Like, I haven't seen anywhere that screams battery acid or battery fluid out to me in the game. Maybe a processing plant or something would have some, but... or a mechanical plant, but I don't know. My guess is as good as yours, guys. What I would do if this was real life, I'd probably take like acid rounds for the grenade launcher and turn, like, they're probably powdered, and turn them into like a liquid, maybe heat them or something. I don't know. Oh, hi, welcome back to the stream. So yeah, like, I mean, there's these big vats. The sewage is overflowing. Oh, it's just sewage. Air is filled with a foul stench. Looks like the air purification system went down. Oh, offline. Same thing. So, yeah. See, the difference between this room and the other room is, the other room, I can barely watch a YouTube video, and I have to wait ages for it to buffer before I can even watch it, and that's just in 480p, which is pathetic, basically. Whereas in this room, as you can see, Norman Knight there, that's my flatmate. I can stream on YouTube, which does require a lot of internet signal sometimes, but at the same time my flatmate can watch my stream, and I don't know, like, that's a big difference. Like, in the other room, I checked before I did the stream, I was getting 34 megabytes download speed and something like 4 upload. In the other room, I was getting 9 megabytes download speed. The difference is astounding. Right, so I need to basically check everything and anything to find flipping acid for, or fluid for a battery. I am particularly patient, but like, I mean, I'm not one to complain. I can wait patiently, but obviously no one wants to wait. But anyway, my point being, it's okay if I don't figure it out straight away. I'm not just gonna instantly Google something, but I would like to be able to figure it out at some point. There was a ladder I was checking if I could climb up. I don't see any benefit to doing that, but you know, it doesn't hurt to check. So yeah, I kinda don't want to Google it. Back in 1 sec. I'm just going for a pee. Oh, I should pause it so I don't die when I walk through the room. Back in 1 sec. Okay guys, I'm back. I think my flatmate lagged out with the stream. Lol. Anyway, so I'm back. I've been to the little girl's room, done what I needed to do, and I'm back. So let's go see if we can I'm still struggling, like I have no clue what to do on this mission. I wonder if we have any notes that could help us do it, because like maybe I'm just overlooking something. I don't think any of them sound like that. Treatment plant manager's diary? Well, that would be where we got the water, so maybe that has some implication. No, that's no help. I think this is the one where the guy shot himself. Yeah, no, that's not any use. I can be very fast at skim reading stuff. If you guys want to, oh no, you can't pause this stream. Basically, I was just seeing if I had a note that tells us anything. I can't see anything that's like of big help. I've got to assume that it's something to do with the chemicals, because like we had the stripping agent, but then I don't know, like if red and green were the only combinations, right, then it kind of makes me think, well, they wouldn't have a function like that in the game just for one specific use. So maybe there's another type of chemical somewhere that we haven't spotted yet. And it never actually tells you what the chemicals are, so... Green, well actually, no it does. Green, it told me the green one is good for neutralizing poisons. So we know that. But I don't know what... That's a precarious position. But I don't know what, I'm assuming red is like the health one or something. Like a red and green potion. Red and green herb would make something that heals you fully, I think. I don't know guys, I'm just quite confused here. But there must be some way to do it, I mean like... Okay, so we have the battery. Which actually I might need extra space, so let's make him hold that. Really hold that please. So we have the battery. No, actually I've got a better idea. Exchange that for... That's not going to work very well, is it? No. I was thinking if I exchange that for the shotgun, he could have the magnum and I'd have the shotgun. But then when you think about it, it's like... but the shotgun takes more slots up and I usually use her to carry every... Oh, this is not the right way. I usually use Rebecca Chambers to carry things like herbs and stuff. Or as I so inadequately called them a second ago, potions. I meant to say poultices, because a poultice is like ground up herbs. Sorry for slipping there. Yeah, a poultice is like ground up herbs, whereas a potion, I don't know. Oops. Why does the game not realise I want Billy to come with me? That's silly. Billy's my like fucking
Come on.
close support. Like, if I get in shit, Billy's the one that shoots the enemies and has the stronger guns. He's the heavy hitter, that's what I was trying to think of. And then I use Rebecca as like the support. The actual like healing support and stuff like that. Like the medic that she's supposed to be. And Billy I use two other things. One sec. I want to send a message. Oh, okay. That's not actually what I planned to do. Let me just okay guys, I'm back. I was just waiting for it to tell me that the microphone, audio and gameplay video is being recorded. So yeah guys, perhaps it has something to do with the chemicals, that's my only guess. Because I've ran around here for a while, right? And I've pretty much searched every room here now, so my only real guess is if it's got to do something to do with the chemicals. That's literally all I can think of. Actually, Billy, since we don't currently need it, and we need to come back here to use it anyway, I may as well leave that there. Again, I still don't know what the water is for. I don't know. I hope that we'll figure it out. I never actually checked if any of these switches do anything, and they do not. So let us continue on our merry way. Yeah. Reservoir room. Oh, this is not a successful stream, to say the least. Okay, so we just came through that door. Let's go this way. I just had an idea. Like this. Use. Weaken the grip of certain types of materials. Okay. I was wondering, could we tip the, yeah, look. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. I was wondering, can we, like, pour out the stripping agent? Or to use the Resident Evil terms, discard. Dispose. But that does not seem to be the case. And this was locked, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Good game. What are you doing to me? Ah. I have like... Do you know sometimes when your neck is really warm and itchy and you scratch it and it gives you like scratch marks, like scars? I have them on the back of my neck. I must have scratched my neck at some point. That's my only... I'm just trying to sort of... I feel like I'd imagine if someone was stood behind me but like, what cat's been scratching you? I was like, no, I don't own a cat. So I did this shit to myself. Okay, so there's got to be something of relevance nearby. No door there. The stairs are broken. That panel's broken. Right. Wait! There's a blue one here I never seen. Sulfuric acid. Hang on. Sulfuric acid. Wait, that's battery acid, isn't it? Let me just check something. Highly concentrated sulfuric acid solution. It's not strong enough to be used as a weapon though. Okay, so from what I remember, like, I don't know what it is. Sulfuric acid. That sounds like the stuff you put in battery acid. So maybe if we try and combine that with a battery, we might get what we need. Maybe that's the fluid that we need in the first place. I don't know. But then, I don't know. We'll see. And we shall see, guys. Here's the forklift here. How much space do I have? I have 1 space. Perfect, that should be enough space. I still don't know what this is used for. It just says it's treated water and it's removed impurities. Like, why would we need treated water? My idea is that maybe this industrially treated water we have to put in something later to neutralize some sort of thing. I feel like there's a room with I don't know, poisonous water or something in, and we pour the clear water in and it makes the poisonous water less poisonous because it breaks up the atoms that are poisonous and makes it less densely poisoned, more sparsely poisoned, so the poison isn't as weak. It dilutes it. Maybe it dilutes the poison water and then maybe the water's safe then. I don't know. But anyway, so let's combine this with this. Well, that's not working. Flip. All I hear is but we know we can't, like, that's gotta be right. We can't combine those two either. I have one last idea and I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe combine the water with the... Wait, what? That worked. Wait, so sulfuric acid and water makes battery solution. This diluted sulfuric acid solution is suitable for use as a battery fluid. Oh, well, what do you know? I never expected that to work. Okay, let's try putting it in the battery. And then examine the battery. A high-powered battery used to supply electricity to high-powered machinery. It's been filled with battery fluid. That's actually very lucky then, that one, I had the water on me from... I don't even know where I picked the water up anymore. I can't remember. And then that, like, just running around, like, when I spotted the blue chemical, I had no idea whatsoever, hand on heart, honest truth, I had no idea that the blue chemical was there, because the room being a greyish blue colour anyway, I just kept running past it, and then, like, I didn't notice it was there, and then God knows why I noticed it was there that time, but apparently that's it. So, can we use this in the battery slot? Let's try. Okay, well that works. No, not that. This one.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, go check over there. That's one of the other things she says. Either that's handgun ammo, or it might... No, magnum ammo is blue on this game, not red. Is it a key card? I don't know. Change the Billy, I suppose, and find out. Yes, Billy, that's the way I wanted you to go. Did I say the forklift looks like it's recently been... An incinerator keycard? Pardon me. Yeah, why not?
This way.
Okay.
Listen, she might say it this time.
You stay here.
Okay.
No.
This way.
Okay.
I'll go check over there.
I'll go check over there.
Follow me.
Okay.
Told ya. Okay, come on. So... I don't know where to use this. This keycard looks like it's similar to those used by Umbrella. Ah, because Umbrella took the facility over, that makes sense. Employees. Yeah. I get that, but like... Guys, did any of you see like a incinerator area? Because I genuinely don't remember seeing one. I don't even remember anywhere that needed a card. I guess as usual, spend another hour exploring to find the one place in the game that I've probably walked past 50 times. But when I said I was going to blunder my way through the playlist, I wasn't half joking, was I? Oh, that can't be the right way. But let's try it anyway. At this point I have no clue what I'm doing, so... Get on this time. You're like, it's an elevator with more than enough space for 2 people, but he has to stand directly behind Rebecca. Am I the only person that strikes as a little bit suspicious? Do you know what, I want to change Rebecca's outfit. I'm getting bored of this one. And you'll probably never see me wear that one. Oh yeah, I think she has a cowgirl hat there on her side. I don't know. Nurse, maybe? Oh, hi viewer. Yeah, this is Resident Evil 0. It's Pinky Plays Resident Evil 0, Part 3. And basically in this series, with no, like, previous playthroughs, I am attempting to blunder my way through the whole of this game. And so far I'm doing a horrible job of it. But then, I suppose at least there's a level of that that's interesting and funny for you guys. And like most girls, I change my outfits quite a lot. Where am I now? I've just got a key card for an incinerator. But I don't have a clue where that is. Basically that's what happens a lot in this playthrough. I'll get somewhere new. I'll forget how I got there. And then I think this... That's you. Hi. Yeah. So yeah, and then I'll like get lost. And I'll find something and then I'll have no use how to use whatever it is I find. And that's basically the thing that happens a lot. I don't think 2 people can go on this. Well, I guess you're waiting.
Okay.
No dirty shots. Good. So yeah, I'm assuming that this area here is an incinerator room. Apparently not, because I've been in here before. That I forgot about. I don't know when, but... Oh, wait, it's this place. This didn't lead anywhere. It was like the most pointless path ever.
Okay.
Okie dokie, so, maybe it's this way. Apparently not, it doesn't look like it. Less standard grenade rounds, I think. Oh my god, Dino Crisis. That's a blast from the past. I love Dino Crisis. Hey, earlier I tried to start this stream as well. It's a completely separate topic, but Dino Crisis, like, I think Dino Crisis 3 is the best one. I'm not sure. It might be, in my opinion. I don't know. Earlier on I moved all my stuff, like my TV, my PlayStation, my thing that the TV and PlayStation's on, which is quite heavy, and my little table that's at the side of that, all into my other room. Cool. All into my other room, and because I bought a power line like I said I was going to yesterday, and it just turned out to be a waste of crap, like a piece of crap and a waste of money, which is a shame because it's all I bought myself for my birthday. Because like I'm at low income, on a low income, and so I carried everything in there. And then it didn't work, so then I had to carry everything back in here, like just before I started this stream, about 10 minutes before I started the stream. And I was exhausted, and I was just like, ugh, but I was, you know, I'm here now, so. Free was only for Xbox. Huh. I hate when consoles do that, like exclusives. So I used to always play Halo, but now I'm a PlayStation 4 girl. And like, it's not that I really miss Halo, but it'd be nice if, like, I get Halo's owned by Bungie, who are an Xbox company that are owned by Microsoft, so they're Xbox exclusive. That kind of makes sense, but that's just an example. Like PlayStation exclusive or Xbox exclusive games, I don't know why they don't release them on both consoles. I suppose it's so that people that really are into, like, Gears of War. Gears of War is one of my favourite games, but that's only on Xbox, and I'm never buying an Xbox One ever. But I have personal reasons why I don't want to buy an Xbox One. I love the 360. Like, one of my favourite consoles ever was the 360. But I don't know. I don't really want to buy an Xbox One for the sake of Gears of War and stuff. I might eventually buy another 360. But to stream stuff from that, I would have to buy a capture card again. Apart from Dino Theme, I think it's still one of the best. Yeah, Dino Crisis was awesome. I mean, like, I think number 3 was like, yeah, I suppose. There's not really many games that are like in the same league as Resident Evil though. I mean, I've been watching Markiplier play The Evil Within 2. He streamed it like maybe a year ago or something. But I knew of Markiplier, but I only recently subscribed to him, so I think I'm on like the last part now. I've been watching it day in day out, and part of that is probably why I started playing Resident Evil 0 and doing the gameplay of it. So what have I got now? I've got this key card. I have no idea where to use it. I mean, obviously it says incinerator, so I'm assuming it has something to do with an incinerator. But I don't remember going past an incinerator. Like, there's that one room that had the furnace near the room with all the animal statues and the food chain stuff, but that, like, you didn't need a card for that. It was a room you could just openly walk through. So I'm like quite confused here. By the way, if you're not subscribed yet, I highly recommend you do, so you know exactly when I'm streaming. I mean, needs be I can send you like messages saying I'm about to go stream. Code Veronica X was my first Resident Evil. It's a pretty decent one. I mean, there's that many Resident Evil titles, I forget half of them. Like, the other day I was forgetting completely that, there's the, what do you call it? Operation Raccoon City. And then, like, aside from that, there's, like, the one where you're all the good guys. There's the one where you're all the bad guys. There's, like, the Umbrella Chronicles, and then that's the bad one. And then there's another one where you play all the good guys, and I forget what that one's called. It's something else Chronicles. So, I mean, there's loads of Resident Evils. I mean, there's, like, just the ones that are named, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like, consecutively numbered. There's 7 of them. And then there's Operation Raccoon City. There's the Umbrella Chronicles, the whatever else Chronicles. There's... I've just thought of one, but I forgot it. There's Code Veronica X. That's one. I just looked at the screen and seen your comment. I was like, yes, Code Veronica X is one. There's Revelation, the Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. I mean, that's like... was it 14 there? There's loads of them. I was using my fingers to count and I was like, wait, I started at 7 and I have 7 fingers up. I was like, yeah, 14. And then they're just the ones that I know of. There's probably more. I need to find the incinerator. I don't suppose you have any idea of where to go to use that, do you? Like, most of this hour and 7 minutes has me been running around like a headless chicken. And as funny as that is, like, not everyone likes that kind of gameplay. I'm trying to make sure she doesn't flash anyone. Not everybody likes that type of gameplay, so I don't want the whole video to be me fumbling around. Also, I like when you're in the streams as well, because like, I don't feel like such a loner if I have someone that's actually talking to me in the streams. I'm not just talking to a blank screen. It's nice to have someone to have a conversation with whilst I stream. Wait, let's check your key items. Yeah, my key items, I've just got that at the minute. The incinerator card. If it is an incinerator card, it says incinerator. And Billy hasn't got anything. So, just options. I don't know why I thought that would help. Silly me. My nose is so blocked. Wait, hang on. I remember there's a passageway and I don't remember how to get to it. There was a passageway that went across the stream. But I forget how to pass that. Maybe it's that one there in the center of the screen. Basement 9. Wow, there's a lot of levels to this. Okay, so... yes. Yes, I can. But, it's trying to find that door with the card reader. I don't think I've seen one. No, I know, flip's sake, I'd be useless at this game. Like, I know the puzzles on this one are quite, for me, difficult, but I didn't think, like, starting a stream on this game it would be quite this difficult. Unless I'm just always tired when I do it or something and it makes me way dopey. I don't know. I should just call this Pinky Plays Resident Evil 0 hyphen retard alert. Fly, go away. I'm just gonna fill my other cup of tea up. This cup stinks. You know, like when you buy a thermos flask and you don't do, like, you constantly clean it, so it's always hygienic and clean. But then, like, just, I don't know what it is, the tea, like, gives it a horrible off smell, like old socks or something. It's disgusting. And it's quite a new thermos, I've only had it like a month. If that. Anyway, enough random talk, let's try and hopefully make some progress. If I was smart, I'd remember where the I'd remember where the forklift was. Maybe it's near the forklift. Maybe I'm expecting it to be for somewhere far away, and it's actually probably quite close to the forklift. You know what they say? It's always the last place you look. In this case, that should have been the first place to look. And actually, there's water there, so that would explain, like, wherever I think it is being on a stream. But not like this kind of live stream. I just came from there. Well, my 2-second memory is really making an appearance this episode. It's gotta be this way. I did drain the water to that pathway that goes under the water. I did drain the water, so with any luck, it should lead us somewhere. Yeah. Reservoirs room. Reservoir's not even a word. Reservoir is plural. Reservoirs is not. Reservoirs is not even a real word. I think it might be this way. Wait, has that lowered? Probably not. No, it hasn't. Hazard identity? Maybe it's down here. Wait, hang on, no. That room leads to where the gondola is. So maybe it is down here. The gondola being the basically it's a crate that Rebecca was in last episode. And as of yet I haven't found another use for this harpoon. I mean grappling hook. So yeah, that's locked from the other side. Huh. Do you know what? A competent YouTuber would have had this game finished in half the time I've spent on it. I mean, I've spent... Where's he going? I've spent like 10 hours on this. Let me guess, Billy... Oh no, he is behind me. But there's nothing in this room, so that's a waste. Like, if I can figure out where that where the room with the it's like a reservoir is a dam. It's got to be near the reservoir room because basically it's a dam that's overflowing and the water's covering up a pathway. And then I messed about with the water somewhere, I forget where. It wasn't that long ago in the stream. And I managed to lower the water in the dam. Or the reservoir. So it's gotta be somewhere pretty close. Yeah, I'm wondering if I mean, I reckon it's over there somewhere. But there's only like this way back up. There's boxes there, but you can't push them anywhere. Oh, the battery fluid took me so long to figure out. I was running around blindly for ages, and eventually, by pure accident, I managed to find the blue chemical. And then it said, you've made sulfuric acid, and I was like, wait a sec, sulfuric acid is the stuff that's in batteries. It's gotta be down here. The only other place I can think of is if I go in the elevator, and I go down to one of the other floors. That does not lead anywhere. Going up the ladders does not lead anywhere. Okay, so if it's not through this door here, then it's gotta be pretty close. I like how it ominously shows you that red light as if it's supposed to mean something. Like for the older Resident Evils, they are great for creating suspense. Purification room. It might be near here. Are they still overflowing? Yeah, they are. I'm gonna wear the gel-like suit for a little bit, just for a change. Keep the gameplay fresh. I mean, if you're watching me run around... Oh, hi to my third viewer, by the way. This is Pinky Marie. That's me. And this is my Pinky Plays why am I saying GTA? Pinky Plays Resident Evil 0 Part 3, where I blunder my way through and hope that I find the right place. This doesn't look like it's it. And this goes up, not down, so... I don't know. Oh wait, we are going down. Maybe this is the right place. Come on, you. I would laugh if this was like where I needed to go. If I accidentally came to the right place. The bloody is an O. This is exactly what I was talking about. Because this path was covered by water. Ah! Frog thing! That actually made me jump. Like literally I jumped out when I jumped out of the water. That was bad. That's a weird door handle. Oh look, zombies. And a door with a keypad. You look that way. Handgun ammo, 9mm parabellum. Oh, we got him. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that it would be like around here. Although I realized that the chat has a bit of lag, so you probably said that when I was... Yeah, it's literally here, isn't it? There's a magnetic card reader. Awesome! Pinky blunders her way through again. Sorry about my shitty singing. Okay, so that's the incinerator. Maybe... Wait, incinerator. Ah, I just had a thought. I bet we have to burn the tyrant. Oh look, umbrella. Magnum ammo for me. Like, that's kind of like telling me that I actually am going to face the tyrant. Giving me magnum ammo. It's like, girl, you need this. Here you go. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Welcome, young one. So glad.
I wish I had a flamethrower.
You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you?
You hold awake after you die.
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Wait, is that Wesker?
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
God, he sounds different. Time to die, Doctor. So that's Spencer, and that is Wesker, yeah. Wait, that's William Birkin. Ah, yes, I was right. Earlier on in one of the other episodes, I said
However,
William Birkin.
something wondrous happened.
The girl from Resident Evil 6 that you were playing earlier, Marcus, is William Birkin's daughter, I think.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
The blonde one, I forget her name. Ashley Birkin, is it, or something?
Live.
Maybe not,
Now
maybe I'm confused.
I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
By the looks of it, you, mate. Ugh. Yuck. Right, that's it. Billy. You can't equip. I think you'll find I can. Probably because he's shooting. How about now, Billy? Will you equip it? Fine. Now you can equip it. Yeah, we're prepared for you, you freak. Call me stupid or call me gullible, but I don't think that... not gullible. I don't think that that's going to be the end of that guy. Shaft key. For when you want to get shafted. Oh, I see, there's two, so we need one each. red and gold. You can have the gold one. Also, maybe I should swap their guns back. Okay. That's why I always save the strong guns for the enemies like that guy. He took a lot of damage though. I mean, like, this is easy mode. If you can take that much damage on easy mode, I'd hate to see how hard he is on one of the way more difficult modes. Wait, this is an incinerator room. I wonder if I could have just led him in here and burnt him to death. And saved a lot of ammo and probably got an achievement for it. But I probably got an achievement anyway, I'm gonna look. No, I didn't. Okay. I did not get an achievement, like I thought I would. Okay, so I'm guessing I didn't come from this. Ah. Hey, go over there. Okay, swap over. Apparently you need to be on that one. Says the shape is somewhat different. There we go. Yeah, I try and make sure that I've got a decent... Wow. That's a lot of ammo. I always try and make sure I've got a decent gun as a backup. So, like, I'll try and use the crapper guns that I know ammo is more readily available for. And then when that fails, I'll have a decent gun ready. Just in case I need it. Which is why I insist that both characters you have the, guess, I need this. That's why I insist that both characters have a handgun. Yes. I mean, he's got actually quite a lot of ammo for his shotgun. Considering that he's got like 40 shots for it. You want? Ah, this does not look good. You might be able to use it to escape. For anyone who's watched a Resident Evil movie, like any of them, you'll know that lifts like this are not good. They always are a prelude to something really bad. I just hope I'm wrong.
What?
It's the Queen!
The what? Queen? Wait, is that what you call that ugly thing? That's the Queen.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Can't this thing move any faster?
Wait, did that thing grow in size? It looks enormous now. And I only just switched back to the normal weapons as well.
Shit!
Right, if we're gonna kill this guy, we need to do it quick. I don't care how many shots I have to use on you. Apparently not that many. Awesome! Fuck you, monster. Leech Queen. Wait, are you weak against sunlight?
Billy, can't handle sunlight.
Yeah, I just said that. Windows, you mean the roof.
Follow me!
Does that mean I'm right near the,
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
your charm. Gate operation. To open the heliport in case of an emergency, follow the procedures below. Removing the lock. There are four, holy crap. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order. Southwest side, northwest side. Bear with me, I'm actually going to write that down. I have a pen and paper nearby. Okay, so, Queen, Leech, means I don't have to look back at it in a sec. Roof, Order, that'll do. Okay, so, SW, followed by NW, followed by SE, followed by W. Okay. I don't know south from north on this game, so it's probably not going to help me, but let's see. Come on, Your Majesty. Apparently I have to play Billy, so... It's spitting your poison shit at me. Hey, that's cheating. I don't have a giant tail. Go, Rebecca, go do the next one. Release the clamps. Yeah, I know I could look at the map, but I never do. Is this an explosive? Oi! Get back here. I thought I was the cowardly girl here. You're the one running away. Come on, ugly. Fight me. We'll fight Billy. Technically, since I'm Rebecca. Take any opportunity I can get to reload. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's 2 done. Oi! Ow! Big bully. God, that thing's ugly. You've heard of a Lich King, this is the Lich Queen. You probably haven't heard of it, I don't know. I have no health though, so if I'm backed into a corner I'm screwed. Wait, is that all 4? Also, that was pointless, me writing those down. No, let me past. You get the crap out of my way. Or just, yeah, do that, that works. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Thank God he's got a lot of shotgun ammo, eh? Well, he doesn't anymore. He did. What's he got now? Oh, he does. He has 29 left. Damn, I had a lot. Come on, come here, you big ugly. Wait, is that all? That must be all 4, surely. I got any tea left? No. This kind of seems like it's the end of the game, which if it is... And there's handgun ammo there. There's a revolver, like Barry's revolver. Yeah, nice, I'll take that. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, hang on. Here, Billy, take the gun. Do you know what would be cool if I had infinite ammo for this last part of the fight?
Hey, Queenie!
Queenie.
Feast on this!
Awesome. Love it. Thing's enormous. That revolver's almost bigger than him. Ooh, sharp. That guy should be a sniper.
Rebecca, hurry!
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna take the high road. Damn no, that house was huge and it just got blown up. It's only 9:15 and I've already exploded a giant mansion. Wow. Norman, are you still there?
That must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Norman's my flatmate that was watching as well.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
That's a bad joke. That's the kind that I would make.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Personally, I'd do the same thing, like, after all that, him helping for that long, I genuinely think he's earned the right to have his freedom. I mean, you put up with all that crap, and spend the whole game helping Rebecca. Part of me thinks he deserves to be free. Like, well, I guess that's the end of the game. I'm gonna let the credits roll for anyone that would like to see who made the game, provided it doesn't take half an hour. But, pardon me. Sorry about that, guys and girls. Thank you everybody for watching me play this game. Thank you to everyone that joined, even if only for brief moments in time, to see me blunder my way through. Although I spent a lot of the time running around like a headless chicken, I thoroughly, anyway, I really enjoyed playing this game. It's been fun. I'm glad to say I finally played through Resident Evil 0 because it's something I've always wanted to do. And I'm glad that, like, I get to share my first time playing through this game with all of you lot. I mean, I don't know. I never really, when I was younger, I didn't think I'd even try to do YouTube. That's only something I've decided in the last, say, 5 years or so. And even then, I only actually started doing it like a month and a half to 2 months ago. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm glad that I never played it in the past because it means that I can share that experience with all of everyone on YouTube that ever watches my playlist of this. If I'd played it in the past, then maybe it wouldn't be as fun for the viewers. I don't know. It wouldn't be as fun for me. Like, I tend, if I finish a game, unless it's like one of my favourite games, like Resident Evil 5 is, I tend not to play them much after I finish them. I always like new experiences, and once I finish a game, unless a game's like Fallout or Skyrim or Resident Evil 5, and there's a lot more you can do once you finish it. Although, obviously, for those games that I mentioned in totally different ways, I tend not to ever play them again. So that I'm just glad, guys, that I could share this first time of playing this game with you lot. And there'll probably be a day in the future where my transition is finished and I sound totally different and look totally different. I mean, I don't for a second think that I look male. But at the same, I mean, because I'm not, but at the same time, in the future, when I look even more like what I should look like, I'll probably look back at this and think, well, obviously I can't see myself, so that part won't be there, but like I'll sound totally different, which will be good. And that's one of my plans for the future, is when I have done all the stuff I'm doing, is to go back and watch or listen to these videos again and see how I've changed since I started YouTube and since I started actually doing my transition properly with the real hormones, not the ones I bought off the internet, which hopefully I should get soon. So, I mean, I took some off the internet for 6 months, which is why I don't entirely sound male. Although a lot of people might join and think, that's a man. Well, they can think what they want. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. But, yeah guys, thank you all of you for being awesome. Thank you for making this a fun playthrough for me, because a game is not like, a game is more fun when you share it with other people. Me sitting in my room playing this on my own would be fun, but I wouldn't have as much motivation to finish the game. I finished the game because you guys joined me for the game, and like I say, I get bored very easy. I was tempted to leave this series and not finish it, but because there are people that actually were bothering to watch this series, and that's like something I have to get used to, and I'm so happy that someone was there for the series. It encouraged me to continue playing the series and to finish it to, like, I built Far Cry 5 and basically no one ever watched that series. This series, my good friend here, Marcus Prime 27, has watched the whole series with me. He's watched me play through the whole thing. I have a lot of respect for... I can play Leech Hunter now, I don't know what that is. And I can play Wesker mode, where... I think she looks like Jill a bit. Actually, that's cool. I might actually do a playthrough with Wesker mode. That's flipping awesome. Okay, so... I mean, like, I don't know. It means so much to me that someone actually bothered to watch my streams. Because my flatmate don't count. I live with him. I can go in and say to him, come on, come watch my streams. That doesn't count. But it's amazing that someone else has been there and has watched the streams, and I hope that I've made it enjoyable for that person. I mean, like I say all the time, it takes one person to start a Mexican wave. It takes one person to watch my streams. That person then motivates me to continue making streams. And, well, maybe not necessarily streams, but continues to motivate me to continue to keep uploading content regularly, because I can actually see for a change someone's actually watching my stuff. So guys, and girls, you guys should stay awesome, keep being you. I hope that I can continue to bring you good content that you enjoy and that you like to watch, because YouTubers are nothing without the people that subscribe and the people that watch their videos, the people that like their videos and comment. A YouTuber is just someone sat in their room talking to themselves if there's no one watching, subscribing or commenting or even liking the videos. Do you know what I mean? And in the future, if I ever become famous, I will be ashamed of myself if I ever forget that it's you guys that watch these videos that make it special. It's the viewers that make YouTube special, and it's the viewers that make the content provider, in this case me, you know, more than just a regular human being talking to themselves in a room. So, for all my viewers out there, and there isn't many, I know, but still, you have to start somewhere. Still, for anyone that watches my videos, anyone that subscribes, anyone that likes or comments my videos, you guys are awesome. You make it worthwhile for me to continue making videos. I don't get paid for this. I do it purely to entertain you guys, and with the hope that one day I can use any influence that I get to try and make the world a better place for everybody. Not for me, but well, obviously for me as well, but not entirely for me, like mostly for everyone else. I want people to have a nice world that love and compassion and consideration are things that everybody, or at least most of the world, should have. I want to try and make that a thing through becoming famous on YouTube and using that influence to convince people that it's better to be a nice person than it is to be bad. It's evil to walk up to, evil, I meant to say easy, but it is evil as well. It's easy to walk up to somebody on the street and be rude. Sometimes it's a little more difficult to be nice, but it's more rewarding to be nice because that person, seeing the smile on their face when you do something nice for them, should, if you're a decent human being, make you feel you've accomplished what you're on the planet to do. Anyway guys, long story short, thank you for watching this gameplay. I really appreciate everyone that watches any of my streams, regardless of if it's for 5 seconds, for 5 minutes, for half an hour, for an hour, for like the 4.5 hour stream that my good friend Marcus trained me for the other day. It means loads to me, guys. It helps my channel grow a lot for people to view my stuff. So to all of you, stay awesome. Keep being you, do what makes you happy. And hopefully keep watching my videos so that I can try and make you happy as well. So guys, you're awesome. This is Pinky Marie saying thank you for joining me for another stream. I hope to see you in the next one. And this is Pinky signing off. Peace out, guys.